Greetings, lords and ladies of YouTube land. This is TerraFreeze. We are back with one more live stream. That makes two today. The second live stream of the day. So today we are encountering the enemy. It is
Greetings, lords and ladies of
it's
YouTube land.
here. This is TerraFreeze. We are back with one more live stream. Also, that makes two today. Hold on. The second live stream of the day. Alright, now we're fine. I was hearing my own live stream in the background. So, one of the things that we need to do is we need to take a look. And I'm going to show you, oops, sorry. I'm going to show you in here. We are completely recharged in this thing. If we go to our battery, fully recharged in 2 seconds. So that no longer needs to be recharged. We need to just chill there, lock it, and kill everything. Alright, so all power's off, battery, everything. We no longer have the base charging it up. Now you see we still have these thrusters that we've got to get off. That's going to give us a lot of resources and things like that. So, of course, we're going to need to eventually get off of this planet. Head to that big one over there, but no, I'm playing. We're not, it's a skybox. But there is another thing that I am adding in here. That we're going to go to here, and I need to get to it. Okay, so let's see. And you can see there it is. There's the enemy. Pretty close, if I do say so. I'm not real fond of the fact that that thing is so close. At least not for us, anyway. Alright, so is this the one I'm thinking that it is? I need to take a look at it. It is. Okay, good. Alright, so this is what was once one of those informants. As you can see, it's slightly damaged from its landing, but that's not going to be a problem because it's a atmospheric, it's a ion thruster anyway. So we're just going to take and we're going to grind that down. And she is beautiful as new. No more flames anywhere. Alright, so the part of the reason that I'm coming to this ship and that we're getting things that we need here is, oh wow, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a thing, I guess. And it's because we need this. Alright, so that was the one thing that we were missing out of all of our blocks. We needed small conveyor tubes. Let's see, where, aha, there they are. So that's going to make our lives a lot easier. Let's see, we're going to scroll that and turn it back there. And this is more or less a redundant system. I don't think that that's absolutely necessary. But I know a way that I can fix it. I'd have to do it like this. Okay, so I'd have to do G. No. There it is. Alright, so conveyor junction. Alright. And the same thing on the opposite side. If I do right here-ish. Right there. Alright, so there. Get that back up. And I need to put you there, small conveyor tube. And we need no that, and we could do that, but there. Of course, let's grab our grinder. And there we go. That looks right. Alright, so now let's grab our welder. Okay. Alright, so now we can construct this stuff. Alright. Finally, let us do I. And we're going to go to GPS. And signal 4, we are going to delete. And we're going to change U to signal 4. That way we're keeping everything neat and clean. And we got ourselves a ship that we can now use to explore the terrain safely right alongside our rover. Alright, so we want to set her down. We want to be kind of gentle about it. Alright, perfect. I just happened to lock the landing gears at the perfect time as it was going down, and that prevented the damage. So now, set both of these down. Aha! Alright, so we're good. So we've got 2 ships that are functioning. Nothing that we can leave the atmosphere with yet. That's probably got to come at a later time. We could use a combination of atmospherics with ions once we get to a certain height. Engage the ions. But I happen to know for a fact there isn't a single thruster on this planet that is hydrogen. So we're going to have to do this the hard way. And I did that intentionally. I did it to make it to where we can where we actually have to be forced to use other means to get off the planet. So it works with our gravity well situation. Makes it harder to get off the planet. Alright. Just coming in here to get this. And I need interior plates. About 30 of them. So let's do 3-0. Let's see what else we can do. Now let's get out there. Alright. Alright. So construction components, we need 4 of those on each side. Alright. No problem. Alright, and you can see our base is staying charged. I mean, our lights are sitting there telling you, you know, we've got 3 power the whole time. And they are working. So, that's no reactor. That is no reactor. So, we got there, fully recharged in 2 seconds. Fully recharged in 2 seconds. Fully depleted in 41 days. So yeah, we yeah, we're doing good. And our reactor is off. Like off. Like here we go. Large reactor off. We're running solely off battery power. So this is awesome. Solar's up there working great. Alright. Little solar ship flies real well. Doesn't have any problems. It is Pretty good little ship. So, alright. Let's land and finish this thing up. It's also a fighter. Let's see, do we have anything as far as we do have a little ammo in there. Okay. I didn't remember if we'd put any ammo in it or not. Okay. Alright, so I need to grab a couple of steel plates, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Alright. So this thing here, we won't have to worry about power on it ever. Its power is pretty doggone good. It stays. Let me do this. Things. Alright, save. Alright, show blocks. No. So batteries, fully depleted in 5 days. Alright, fully recharged in 14 hours. Not too terribly bad, but not too terribly good either. 5 days of battery power, so we're good. We let it charge for maybe the next day. We should be alright. And it should give us loads more power. Alright. So, it's still the informant. As you can see up top right there, Informant Atmos Fighter. And it's still listed as the informant in here. It was just modified. For those of you guys who remember the informant from back in the day, target located, we'll get rid of that. We'll toggle that block off. That block does not need to be broadcasting. Okay. Spots. Do we have spotlights? Yes, we do. Turn them off. We don't need those on right now. Alright, so the only literal advantage that I've given to everybody here on this planet to at least give you a fighting chance is the fact that I have made it so your sun is in a permanent position. Alright? So first things first, we're gonna... Ooh. Did I toggle off my thrusters? I did not. Why am I not going anywhere? I took off like a bat out of you-know-what earlier. right now, I'm not going anywhere. Alright. It's not taking off. I might have to just take off like this. It appears that I don't have enough downward thrust. I have enough to keep me airborne, but not enough to push up. Which means I've got to be careful. Okay. So we need to go land this up on top of the base. That way it can charge. And it'll be in a safe place that we always know where it's at. Set down real easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. So that was not real easy. Like I'm going to have to land right about here in order for this to work out properly. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I need an actual landing pad. Or just land on the ground right here behind it. Alright, so we're charged, we're landed, everything's working out fine. Alright, let's go do some raiding. And before we do that, we also want this one to have a little bit of power, the ability to regain its power, just in case we are away from the base. Do the same thing that we did on the other one. Dead center. We won't do that right at the moment, but we will do it. So, let us take off. Let's be careful because we don't want to drive real fast, but we do want to get there. And we're getting there fairly quick. This drives pretty well for it being the little monster truck. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap, crap. Trees were too close together. That's why you're not going too fast. You don't ever want to go too fast. Let's take a look. Stop. Let's take a look. Okay, we got a little bit of damage to our reactor. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Everything else seems to be faring pretty well. Yeah, we did pretty. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Ah, this reactor got it too. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Anything else? No? No? Okay. Well, let's climb back in the cockpit then. Let's continue heading on our way. Now, I'm not so foolish as to think that I'm going to be able to get everything over here in one go. But I'm also not down a little bit there. I'm also not going to leave it all behind either. So, and I have it going as fast as it will go. I have everything turned down, and the power and the friction turned to just the right amount so that it'll only go 20 miles an hour. All right. Hold on. Where are you going? Brakes. Suspension, everything's okay, so we're good. We didn't hit anything from the underside. Nope, we are good. Alright. I figured that was the best way to do this, was all those settings, getting everything just right, so that way it doesn't go much faster than 20, and if it does hit something, it's not hitting so hard that it's doing a ton of damage. It's easy to repair. So call this live stream episode. We're gonna call it Magic Rover Ride. Ooh boy. Come on. Climb back that way. Some off-roading there. Oh, hold it. Hold it. Something is not exactly right. Traversed that real nice. I did a great job. This is my favorite rover, by the way. This is the first rover I've ever had that has, like, completely and totally stood up to everything. Which means I'm learning. Come on. Come on. You got the power. You can do it. I have faith in you, young grasshopper. God, that stuff is bottomed out. Yeah, not a single wheel is touching. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, so back up. Yes. For lack of tools that we need, this is the best way to do it. Ultimately. Come on, get in the cockpit. Don't get stopped by the tree, damn it. Thank God. Alright. We need to turn this way. Down right here. We need to be careful, because if we're not, we could end up in a similar situation like we just were. Alright, so go over here this way a little bit. Now go over, whoa, over there a little bit. Do this one more time. And this is why I preferred a flight ship as opposed to one that you drive. For this very reason. Ah! Dang it. Well, so long, Rover. And it was pretty darn good rover too. It made it almost all the way there. Let's see if I can. Oh, crud. Probably somewhere about right there. But I think next we're going to try to go directly over. So it's a good thing I did what I did for a good reason. Alright. Let's go over there. Alright. See the base. Ooh, we found silicon. Moving too fast to market though. Alright. So, B? Alright, I hope we can make it back with the rover. And I'll clean up all the debris later on. But I'm glad I did that. And let's do this. Let's do I. And let's actually give this thing a name. You know what? The last one we tried to build had a name that was really good, that I liked. We're not going to use it though, because it apparently was bad luck, because I was thinking about that on the ride over here, and that may have been what caused me to crash. So let's see. Why not? The rover round. Alright. Now what pieces do I need to get this thing back up and running and fixed? I can't see. Why? Because I died. Character tools, give me the welder, grinder, and of course I need a construction component, a motor, There it is. Don't know why it wouldn't let me access the other one. A azimuth battery. Okay. So you and you. Alright, so G. All my good tools back, thank you very much. Alright, and we needed some of these. And we needed some of these. And we needed some of these. Let's go outside and get those. That's cool. Alright, and that's the end of the stream apparently, because we had another problem with our space engineers. So we've been streaming for quite some time now. Everything seems to be going okay as far as that goes. It may just be a mod causing us to crash. Earlier today we streamed for well over an hour, so I'm assuming that something happened that caused this. So, a little conflict or something, I don't know. But we'll figure it out, and we will be back in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I am Terror Freeze, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.